And it goes a little something like
hello family, and welcome back to my channel, guys. Welcome. If you are new and you're whizzing by, make sure you stop, like, share, comment and subscribe. On this channel, guys, I talk about all things health, well-being. I take you guys on my fitness journey, and then I do some vlogs as well, take you guys out and about with me. So if you are new, welcome. We are positive on this channel, and if you are returning and you've been supporting me from day one, namaste, because I really do appreciate your love and your support. So thank you guys for tuning in every time I drop something. Anyway, in today's video, guys, I just wanted to share my top 5, only 5. I wanted to share my top 5 tips on how I manifest and stay positive, because we all go through so many things in life that is hard to deal with, whether it be you're trying to lose weight, or you're trying to get your finances together, you're trying to build a relationship, you want to rebuild your marriage, your kids are they're being children, and you just don't know how to combine your energy and making sure that you keep yourself sane in order to focus on your success and what you need to do in life. So there is no particular order, but you can put it in the order depending on where you're at. So for me personally, I'm gonna focus on looking back into when I kind of started on my health and well-being journey. These are the 5 things that I use to keep me going, to keep me positive while I'm on this long life journey. At the beginning it was really tough, and you know, but I'm pushing through. It's been about 3-4 years now. I haven't touched meat, I haven't eaten meat, and I'm loving life meat free. Loving life meat free. Define what success means to you. This is really basic and simple, and I'm sure many people know that, but I feel like a lot of the time we forget to actually define what success means to us. We have the tendency to look outside and around us and look at other people. At the moment, I mean, a lot of us are looking into social media and, you know, defining success. So I need to have 5 kids by this age, I need to be married by that age, my bank account needs to be like whoa, or you know, I need to have. But no, define success according to what you deem it to be, depending on your stage in your life. We all have our own paths, and we all carve up. It's not that God has made our paths for us, yeah? And depending on the decisions that we make, we will be walking that path. So if you've turned the wrong way, you're going to be walking that way until common sense or reality hits you and you're like, you need to divert, you know? So know what success means to you, and once you know that and you define what it means to you, then you know how to walk in your day-to-day steps. You know what you need to be doing. So for me, when I went on my health and my health journey, I literally was doing I was doing so much research before I actually stopped eating meat, and then one day I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna stop. And I knew the reasons why, because I did a lot of research before, and for me it came down to health. And once I knew that my health was more important than a tasty oxtail a tasty beef or a tasty bacon rashes, then I was like, you know what, in order for me to really be into this health and well-being journey, I need to really cut out food that I know from the research that I've done is not going to take me nowhere, but actually bring me down. So for me, that's I had to define what success meant for me, and for me it just meant that having the strength to know that I can look at something, I can still cook you some nice delicious meat, but I'm just not gonna do it for me, you know? So I had to define what success meant for me. And at the beginning, a lot of people were like, oh, you're gonna quit, oh, have a bit of this or have a bit of that, you're not really gonna do it. But in my mind, I knew what success looked like for me. so it was easy for me to just say one day, do you know what, I'm done. So number 2, guys, know your why. These, by the way, guys, these are pretty much what we all know, but I wanted to just kind of share with you guys. So if you are liking what you're hearing, liking what you're saying, make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the time, because these are all things that we know, but sometimes it's good to just reiterate those things, you know. So know your why. So for me, like I said, I knew why I wanted to go on a health and well-being journey. It was down to my health. It was down to my health. I wanted to go on a natural path. I've never been one to like really be sick or anything like that, and once I kind of got sick and the mood swings came and the emotional anxiety came and I started to feel a certain way about how I look, how I dress, and all these came, so I was like, that's not me. I'm not bothered about how I look per se, you know, like I'm okay, I'm fine, you know. I'm not, even though I probably have, I would say probably, because even though I've been bullied about my, I wouldn't say bully, because listen, you may have tried to bully me, but I'm just like, I block you, so you're blocked. I mean, I see you, you can say whatever about me, but I'm like, you're blocked, you know, because God is my peace. Okay, so with that being said, know your why. So once I knew my why in regards to my health, and I knew why I was doing it for, I was good, I was done. I was like, nothing else matters. I really spent time understanding why I was going into no meat, or I really spent the time understanding why I really am on this health journey, and you know, the difference with me being on it to me not being on it. Like, I really spent time doing my research and understanding what that meant for me, and not being defined or deterred. So know your why, know what you're doing something for, you know. For me right now, I'm focused on my health and well-being journey, because this is what I talk about on my channel. But again, this can be applied to anything you want to do. If you have a financial goal that you want to achieve, you know, understand why you want to achieve that goal, because everything will fall into place, you know, because every decisions that you make moving forward will be guided to your why, you know. I started, when I went on my health and well-being journey, I was reading every labels, every packet. I was doing research upon research. If I buy something, I'm like, what does that mean? What does this mean? You know, I understood my why, and that kept me focused to, like, certain times I would like literally see my favorite meat being cooked, and I'm like, my mouth would be drooling, like, I can't believe I've made, you know, the decision to like cut out meat. Are you kidding me? I love me some oxtail. Like, you telling me I'm not gonna suck on that succulent meat? Are you kidding me? Like, I love me some ribs, like, for real, for real. But I had to remember why I'm doing it for. And then once I got that, I was like, you know what, it's fine, it's all good. It's for my health, it's for my well-being, it's for my mental, it's for my heart, it's for my everything. So know your why, and know why you're doing something for, because that will really help you. So where are we at now? We're on tip number 2. So number three, know your triggers. Knowing your triggers will literally help you to stay focused, because if you don't know your triggers, then anything can trigger you and you just fall back. You just fall back and you be like, hey, I'm back to square one. But once you know your triggers, you literally know how to maneuver around it, and you can literally put steps forward to not fall into any type of like situationship, you know. So know what triggers you. So for me, I know that when it comes to my health and my well-being, like, for example, let's say smell, you know, if you like smelling like a certain type of food, that might make you want to eat that food, you know what I'm saying. So for me, it's like when I get stressed out, I know that my triggers is like if I'm overwhelmed, and then I have the tendency to stress eat, you know. I really do stress eat. So when I know that that's my trigger, like any situation that I feel like is too much for me, I do steps. Like, I try and be like, okay, let me go on a nice walk, let me have a nice bath, let me read book, let me go into my scriptures, because I don't want to be surrounded by my triggers. And when I see my triggers coming, or I sense that, oh, that's about to let me go into my scriptures and let me really read, or let me just be in my own zone. So know your triggers, because knowing your triggers will literally help you to stay focused in becoming successful. So it's like with you, if you know that you're a shopaholic and you're trying to get on your budget, or avoid going to certain places, or avoid being around people that's just going to be like, yeah, buy this or buy that, you know, be around people that's going to give you sound financial advice or good advice, you know. So know your triggers, because that really help you to stay focused. Know your fear, guys. Knowing your fear will literally help you to become successful. Like, know your fear. If you don't know what you're fearful of, and it doesn't mean to say that you're scared or anything. I'm scared because of my health issues that I've had, which has kind of propelled me to stop eating meat and go on this health and well-being journey. I don't want to get into a situation where I've got anxiety, I'm depressed, or I'm anxious, or I'm self-conscious of my body, or I don't want to go into that mental space where it's hard for me to enjoy waking up because God's given me a day to live again. You know, I don't want to. I'm so fearful to go back into that place that I do everything I can to ensure that I'm always good. Like when I'm in bad situation or in bad circumstances, I remember the fear of going back. You know, where I have the fear of going back because I don't want to be in a dark space. So because sometimes we think we're so brave, I'm brave. Yes, we are all brave, but know your fear. You know, redirect your energy. Directing your energy will really keep you refocused and recenter you. So redirecting your energy, and once you follow those steps, guys, whatever you are choosing to do, you'll be good, you'll be fine. Okay, but this was just a quick video just to encourage you to stay positive, whatever you are doing, whatever you're going through, whatever you're trying to do, whatever success you want to have in your life. I wanted to just encourage you to keep going. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't take any judgments, and don't look at somebody else's life and think that, oh, why not me? Why not me? You have your own path to live, and you have your own path to go through with in life. And you know, we might walk in the wrong path, but if your mind is sound and you really look deep in yourself, when situations come, you'll be making the right decision to propel you in the direction that you need to be going. So that was it for today's video. I just wanted to share with you guys my top 5 tips to encourage you guys to just be the best you that you can be. Because on this channel, it's all about positive vibes, positive energy, positive vibration. So make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe if you think this is going to help someone. So I'll see you guys in my next video.